What's up, guys? We did another oil change on the GR86, therefore it's time to do another oil filter examination. We didn't do the one over the summer. I kind of skipped that one, just threw it in the bin, but this is the second one of the year, so I want to cut this filter open, take a look and see what's inside. Admittedly, this filter only has, I think, about 1,000 miles on it, maybe less, but nonetheless, we'll open it up. We'll see what it looks like inside. Okay, that was a giant fail. I thought I had did a time lapse, and apparently I had not. Nonetheless, got the filter cut open using the filter tool. Does a really good job of making a clean cut. You avoid shards getting down in the filter and contaminating it. Did make a mess, but I've done this enough times now to know it always pays to have a little bit of plastic on the workbench to kind of get as much of the, or contain as much of the oil as possible. But that being said, got the filter cut open and we'll do the inspection. All right, so let's see. Do the initial inspection. Honestly, looking pretty decent. A little bit of RTV right there at the top. Yeah, it's definitely RTV. It's nice and clean though. Really nice and clean. Oil is brand new. Not surprising, it's still gold. And for those that are wondering, I am running Motul. That is the oil that I'm running in the GR86. All right, I'm going to set the actual filter media off to the side here really quick. Undo the filter from the cutter. Do an inspection on this bottom part. Then I'm going to clean up some of this oil, and then we'll take apart the media itself. Let's see, what is that? A small piece of RTV. Nothing crazy. And honestly, guys, the fact that the RTV is in the filter is exactly what you want. It's doing exactly what you would want the filter to do. Everything else looks super clean. Nice and shiny, no particulates. I got a pretty good amount of oil at the bottom of the filter there. I tell you what, I'm gonna go grab a bright light and just see if anything glistens, because that'll honestly tell me a little bit too. Okay, so shine this light down in there. Honestly, doesn't look bad at all. There's a little bit of glistening, but I don't know how much of that is. Yeah, I don't even know if that's necessarily glistening. I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts. I think it looks pretty darn clean. I think some of that stuff is just from when I cut it open, and I've contaminated it with my gloves at this point. But we'll tear open that the media inside of the filter, and we'll see what's inside of it. Made a big old mess. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, yeah, this looks super clean. Nothing really alarming. All right. See, and what we're doing is we're pushing open these pleats, see if there's anything trapped inside. And honestly, you know, as long as there's not huge chunks or anything majorly problematic, if there's like specks of RTV or anything like that in the filter, I would argue it's not a major concern. In fact, again, the filter's doing what it's designed to do. This particular engine has under 10,000 miles on it. So it's still what most people consider it's still inside the break-in period, just in terms of like wear tolerances, things like that. But I did send this oil that was in this filter, that was in the car at the time of changing it. I did send this off to Blackstone. It's probably going to be a couple of weeks before I get that back, but I will certainly share those results with you guys. As promised, I'm probably going to do that on an annual basis now, where I'm going to get the oil tested in that car and just see how things are. I think it's a good idea to do it just from an insurance standpoint, making sure that if there are any issues, maybe we can potentially catch them early before they turn into anything crazy. Okay guys, just like that, we have gone all the way around this filter. You should be able to tell that because all the pleats are smushed together and broken at this point. Filter as clean as can be. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't sopping wet with oil, it'd probably look like a brand new filter. Nothing is in it. So I'm hoping everything is okay. From best I could tell, everything's still looking good. A little bit of glistening here, but again, I'm going to chalk that up to possibly me contaminating it myself. I do see pieces of RTV, though. That's about the only thing I can definitely see there, because it's gray and it's kind of a rubberized thing. So I'm curious if that's going to show up in the oil sample that I get from Blackstone. Anyways, it's another inspection. Like I said, I'll keep doing these. You guys seem to be interested in this stuff as much as I am. So we'll get this mess cleaned up, and we'll see you guys in that next video. Thanks for watching.